Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your spiritual wife and sister friend for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation, my lovies. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you. It is an honor to be here with you. Ooh, my right ear is itchy. It is an honor to be here with all of you, my lovies. It truly is. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you. Out of all of the beautiful channelers on this platform that I invite you to go and explore, you also come here, and that really means a lot to me, my lovies. For those of you who are new, welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our new subscribers, our day ones, and everyone in between. And for those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I channel all types of energies, and it is a gift that I've had since I was a child. I also have the gift of prophesizing. So I'm a channeler, but I'm also a prophesizer. So I have the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, and other gifts. That gifts have given us. God is a gift, because I was going to say God has given us, but gift is a God, and God is a gift. And something about a rift. There's going to be a rift in some type of a community or crowd or relationship. But I said about rolling loud. For some of you, someone who you went to, something about Hubert, something about Umberto, someone that you went to Rolling Loud with, you will be having some type of a fallout with, so you will not be speaking with someone, for those of you that applies to. But welcome everybody who lied to you, but inspired on you. But welcome everybody. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. It really is an honor again to be this channeler for you. I adore you, my lovies, but more importantly, God adores you. We want to give thanks to all of the ancestors that protect and love and guide us. I give thanks to my grandmama, to Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, to my grandmama, to Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, to my grandmama, to Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, to my grandpapa, to Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to my grandpapa, to Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to my grandpapa, to Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Buddha, to Buddha, to Buddha, to the Christ risen, to the Christ risen, to the Christ risen, to all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, to all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, to all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages? Oh, someone's a child molester. For some of you, there's a child molester in the field. You could be dealing with a child molester. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors, to all of those co-creating this work, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Something about meatballs. Do it, my lovies. Get dewy, get dewy. Get dewy. Get them. Like, get them. Something about ghetto. Something about rent them. Something about, You know what something about shopping outlets. You know what I saw, my lovies? You know what happened today, my lovies? Look at this. A charger broke. For some of you, a charger broke. Something is not working anymore. Something's not going to be charged up anymore. You're not going to be able to use the same extension. For some of you, you can't use the same extension when it comes to like an extension of a program. I am seeing like someone can't use an extension anymore. I am seeing like extensions like for files or a filing system or programs. You know how different programs get coded in different ways for a reason, because the extensions allow you, for example, like an extension like PDF format, an extension like JPEG. Someone's looking at extensions, it's broken. The connection's broken. Something about a token economy. It's broken. The extension is broken for some of you, especially if you work in IT, the technical field. For some of you, software engineering has been very present. The extension is broken. Someone can't get into something anymore. They can't access a file anymore. The file does not work the same way it used to for some of you. Moon day, Monday, moon day, Monday. Monday, moon day, Monday. We're reading for moon day. We're reading for moon day. So about Mindy. A lot of M was in the field. Mindy, Melanie, the name Cindy wants to come in now. Cynthia, twins for some of you. Melanie was very present. Mindy was very present. Mandy as well. The name Moore. The Moores could be significant. Something about Moorish blood. The name Nick was also very present in the preliminary. The name Patty or Patricia. The name Derek is coming in. We got all types of people in the field. We got Nancy and Nicole as well. But welcome everybody. So Moon Day. Moon Day is all about the energy of the moon. Moon. You know what I'm seeing? For some of you, you're going to be arguing with somebody because of language or the language that you're using. Something about language arts. For some of you, you could be taking a course in some type of other language, and someone's going to force you to speak in the language you need to speak in. For example, if you're taking English, they want you to speak in English, because I'm seeing Caso Cerrado and that lady when she's like, your name is Luna, not Moon, so you need to speak English. Here we speak, no, Spanish. I don't know, for some of you, you want to speak a language, but somebody's trying to make you speak another language. That's there for some of you. Or you may be taking a language arts course, or maybe not a language arts course, but maybe for some of you it is. Maybe for some of you, this is someone around you that's struggling with speaking another language. And for some of you, someone's smuggling. Someone's trying to, like, if they want you to speak Spanish, my lovies, for some of you, it's like, I need you to speak Spanish because it's important. You can't speak English here. Ooh. And it's attacking the throat chakra. What's up, my lovies? What's so tied up in the throat chakra? It's like you need to speak Spanish here. Like, but somebody wants to speak English. Take that how that resonates for some of you. Maybe for some of you, you're dealing with a teenager, or maybe for some of you, it is coming in like that lady from Caso Cerrado, for those of you who know that judge, and a younger person, because she was talking to a really young person. For some of you, there could be like a dynamic like that. This could be like a grandmother or a mother who only speaks like, I don't know, they speak, I don't know, Arabic, and they're like, you need to speak Arabic in the house, or, you know, something like that's coming in for some of you. Take that how that resonates for you. For others that does not apply to, moon energy does bring in a tower. So for some of you, if somebody has been struggling, for some of you, someone's definitely smuggling, because something about a mule came in earlier today as well. So for some of you, you'll be hearing from someone that's a mule, is a carrier. Someone carries like all types of carriages and packages. For some of you, delivery services could be significant for you. Jesus, you don't want to talk about it. Delivery services could be significant for you, but for some of you, someone is actually like smuggling like drugs. For some, take that how that resonates. That was in the preliminary as well for you. I got a download about somebody like traveling and they're a mule and they have to travel a long distance. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others that does not apply to, moon energy is going to bring in a tower. So for some of you with that 16 energy, Aries, Scorpio energy, but technically in numerology it is 7. Luck is on your side no matter what. So if there is some type of like change in like a perspective, a shocking revelation is going to happen for you. For some of you, you could actually be learning if somebody is traveling for whatever reason they're traveling for, especially if it's long distances, for some of you, just being cautious because someone could actually get into an accident, or they could get some type of ticket, or they could get stopped by a cop or something like that. So for some of you, you may be hearing that someone, traveling for all types of reasons, some type of accident or some type of, run-in with the law or something like that. Law enforcement is coming in for some of you. But anyways, for some of you in law enforcement, you can actually be stopping someone and you're going to find something shocking. It's almost like I'm getting if you are in law enforcement, or someone around you is in law enforcement, it's like they're going to stop someone and they're like, oh, look, I made a shocking revelation. This was just a regular traffic stop. And look at what I found. So for some of you, that was there as well. Something about Lorenzo, here we go with this Lorenzo and Enzo energy. But 7 energy, you have triumph no matter what. Karmic cycles that are closing. 7 is lucky energy in numerology. Someone's been drinking a lot for some of you. For those of you who maybe are on vacation, or your children are on vacation, or someone around you has children on vacation, but they've been drinking a lot. So for some of you, cautious with DUIs and things of that sort. What's curious to me? About a week ago, no, this was more than a week ago, because this was around right before Thanksgiving. Spirit had given us something about the waxing gibbous. Spirit has Hasbro, something about the children's hospital. Spirit has been in Hasbro, in a children's hospital, or Hasbro could be significant for you. Something about the Make-A-Wish Foundation is coming in for some of you. Right before the holidays started, right before Thanksgiving, I got a download of somebody that needed penicillin. They were going to need penicillin. This was in one of the reads. They were going to need penicillin, and they were going to be somewhere where a lot of people were eating food. For some of you, you have already learned that someone recently died in an event. And for others of you, everything that comes here, my lovies, I'm not joking about anything I'm saying. I'm not joking about anything I'm saying. I know you know that. But some people, because they don't want to believe in God and that these things are bigger than what the systems we have in place, sometimes they could be really stubborn, and even messages that could save their lives, or the lives of their liars, of their loved ones and their liars too. They would rather ignore the blessing that God gives them. Some people are so stubborn. They're so dumb, really dumb. No offense. I'm really not saying it to offend anybody. It's just the energy present. I have to read it the way it's coming in. This is what this was made for. This was made for this, my lovies. This is for this work. Something about this was made for Chris, but something about Christian, or Chris and Sean, or something like that. Something about Sean Carter is coming in. Something about someone's car starter. Something about a battery pack, and something about a hacker, but and something about a tracker. But it's curious to me. Spirit was giving that to us, and then yesterday, in the reading that I uploaded, some of you understood because that energy resonated for you, because it had to, because that's the energy that you're carrying. Being able to summon the energy of death just by calling death, it means a lot. What you witnessed, for some of you yesterday, I got a download of someone who understood what happened. They're like, she summoned death right on our video. She summoned death. For some of you, you understand the responsibility that death is. You understand you have a very intimate relationship with death. This is not for everybody here, my lovies. I have to make that clear. This is not for everybody here. Even if you've killed someone, this is not for everybody here. Even if you've tortured people, that does not mean you have an intimate connection with death. For some of you, someone could be lying, thinking they have a connection with death. I'm just here to tell you, for some of you, my lovies, you have an intense connection with death. And for others, this is not for everybody. For others, you don't have a connection with death. You are reckless. I have to tell you, that's how it's coming in. And some people, it's just because you do dangerous things doesn't mean you understand the divine, doesn't even mean you understand the demons that you play with. There are more innocent beings that actually have a connection with the demons you think you play with. And on a spiritual level, meaning that they are a step ahead of you. I'm just a messenger here. Someone's like, they be lying. I don't know. For some, it's like, I'm seeing somebody has an altar for La Santa Muerte, and it's like, I don't know you. This is kiddie play. I don't know you. I'm seeing Chucky. I'm seeing a Chucky doll. I don't know. It's like someone's like, the Santa Muerte is like, I don't know you. I don't know you how you think you know me. Why? Because you're messy and you're reckless and you harm people without sense. That's something about something about Vincent. It's like, I don't know you. Something about Luther Vandross. I don't know you. I don't know you and I don't owe you. Someone's trying to like, because they come to death or any other entity with arrogance. They think they own death. I knew we were going to have a follow-up to that because yesterday the energy was very spicy and it's been very present the last few days. Someone thinks they own death, my lovies. That's not how it works. That's not, for those of you who have a true connection with the energy of death, la Santa Muerte, and there's a difference, right? Because for some of you, you may know el varón del cementerio. El varón del cementerio is like, it's like a gatekeeper. But death, it doesn't need a cemetery. Death is everywhere at all times. It's like, I don't know, for some of you that came in. And yesterday it came in with the Ace of Wands. Death death wants to take action on something. It's like death wants to take action because somebody did something, the magic stick. I don't know what someone tried to summon. It's been 2 days, 3 days of this energy. I keep getting downloads about this. Notice the headlines. Notice something about someone's going to notice something on the headlines. Something about a headliner and something about a designer. It's like people think they understand certain things. I don't care how long you've been practicing. I'm seeing someone that has a whole altar to La Santa Muerte. And it's like, you might as well take that down. I'm just a messenger. You might as well take that altar down. This is what's coming in, my lovey. Something about Barbara Walters. We got a King of Swords here. We got Aquarius. A Gemini wants to come in too, but air signs could be significant for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But technically the King of Swords is Aquarius energy. 4 of Swords. Put that down. Put it to rest. Put it to rest. 4 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. And a 5 of Wands. Put that down. Put it to rest. You might as well put it to rest. 4 of Swords. The last 4 years could be significant. Something's about someone's going to be under arrest. For some of you, you'll be learning that a drug dealer goes to prison. For some of you, this could be a family member. And I was getting this download. I remember when my family would invite me to go into these like seances and rituals. And it's curious because they told my mother, they're like, you would put your life in danger for your son. She wouldn't do it for everybody else, but she would put her life in danger for him. They're like, you would risk even going to prison for this guy. You don't see him. You see, like, basically they were trying to tell her, like, you see him with rosy colored glasses. This man could do no, I mean, we've known that since we were a child. Like, he could do no wrong in her eyes. It's like, what is your, like, she would always, for example, it's like, for some of you, this has to do with family. It's like, she would always nitpick what I was doing, and people would look at me like, this woman, not to say that she's perfect, but this one's like an angel. But she would never question my brother. She would never talk about what my brother was doing. Like, she would keep things under covers, under wraps. For some of you, undercovers are present. For some of you, there's a family member or family who lied a lot. They're going to prison. And for some of you, something has to do with an investigation. I don't know. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting like everything is coming in for a reason. It's almost like putting the heat on me. Like, go investigate her. And she's like, then people are like, this woman's not doing anything. But that heat made someone, maybe a detective for some of you, pay attention to someone else in the family. Take this how it resonates. Maybe for some of you, this is a brother. Maybe for some of you, this is somebody else. Maybe for some of you, this is an uncle. Take this how it resonates. It's like somebody tried to put the heat on like this person who's fucking innocent, who doesn't do anything. It's like, what is this person doing to you? And what it did was it drew attention to a family who's now fighting, This almost fell over the burn, who's now fighting, lighting candles. So for some of you, there's definitely ritual work involved in a situation. Welcome to the club, my lovies. Again, this is why I'm protected by the energy. I got that download as well. For those of you who are intimate with the energy of death, and I'm talking about an intimate connection in the soul. Part of the reason why you're so intimate with that connection, and it's a genuine connection and it is sincere, and death protects you. God has death protecting you. You know why? Because you are innocent. You have a pure heart. For some of you, you never lie. And if you ever feel like you're being like, you have a pure heart. You know how it came in last night? It came in for some of you, you wouldn't, even if you were frustrated, even if you felt like you were done wrong, even if you felt like people were unjust, especially people that were supposed to like have your best interest in mind, you still keep a pure heart. You don't wish them. You have the power to summon death. You saw what happened yesterday? You have the power to summon death at will. But you know what you also have? The power of compassion. The power of empathy, the power of justice. You have that too. So we have a 10 of Pentacles here. Somebody has a lazy eye. We have a 10 of Pentacles here to the fighting. 11-11. 11-11. Justice, Libra. A Libra could be significant for you. 11-11. We have the fire element. We have the water element. No, not yet. But for some of you, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio is kind of like out of this because there's no water here right now. There's no emotion here right now. 21-11, 21-12. There's no emotion in this group who's fighting. Something about inbreds are coming in. There's a group of people fighting here. A group of sick individuals. For some of you, these are people that you don't know that wanted to harvest your energy. Also that they can get a show. For some of you, you have famous people who are crooked around you, who live in hell, but pretend to be happy. I love you. We got a perseverance and a collaboration here. Challenge, endurance, and resolution. Especially if you are a detective or an FBI agent for some of you. Law enforcement, we got the number 7 and we got the number 45. If there's a conflictual situation that you've been thinking quite a bit about and it has to do with money or allocation of funds or resources, or you're trying to piece things together but you got people like trying to fight it, it's almost like, for example, like if you are investigating something, it's coming in very investigative for some of you. You got people willfully trying to like, I'm getting the 5 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like with every step that you take, people are trying to like destroy evidence for some of you. This energy's been present 2 days in a row. It's like every step that you take, like if you're, but they can't because you got a 10 of Pentacles to a 5 of Wands. They're scrambling. You have a group of people scrambling. You have a group of people scrambling here, trying to like, it's the defeat, trying to defeat you, but it's useless. Because you have a whole 10 of Pentacles. You have a whole legacy activated. You have a whole tree of life activated. You can have different networks activated for some of you. It's like a network programmer or a small scheme team trying to go up against the FBI and their power of intelligence. Their power of networking. It's like trying to destroy evidence, but it's like we've already tracked everything you've done. This is what's coming in, but they're still trying to persevere. They're still trying to not give up. We got the number 33. We got a compromise here. We got a strategy, planning, prediction, and mind reading. We got some type of treasure here. We got people paying libation. We got people paying libation to death. And it's like, just leave the altar. Leave it. Leave it. Something about Barbara Walters keeps coming in. We got paying libations to death. Paying libations to death. Paying libations to death. I told you. And death, again, is looking at them like, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I am not your friend. For some of you, like Truth Nunez, I've never lit a candle for death. I have never lit a candle for death. I have a lot of conversations with death. I do a lot of meditations on the energy of death. I can summon death, as you saw yesterday, at will. I have a lot of conversations with death. Death has revealed itself in the 3D and in other levels to me. On all levels. Death has been there all the time. And for some of you, this is your energy too. You don't have to go and do crazy shit. You don't. Levantándole un altar. Like somebody put up an altar. ¿A quién? Something about Kevin. Somebody put up a whole fucking altar. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. An altar to cause you pain? Or this is what you did, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. And death is looking at them like, you're so fucking arrogant. You are so maleficent. Your roles, something about your roles. Somebody has like roles and they feel insecure. I'm seeing like a man, but take it how it resonates, man, woman, take it how it resonates. Someone has belly rolls and they feel insecure. They can't even step before death. It's like you got so much to work on yourself. They're so insecure. They're so insecure. Something about Jonathan, something about James, something about Janice. Something about the praying mantis. They're working with the energy of death to try to steal something from you or steal you, or this is what you're trying to do to somebody, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Fit it where it resonates, but don't make yourself the victim if you're no victim. If you're actually needing psychological help. I'm just a messenger here. It's okay to want suction cups. Something else, suction cups are coming in. Something else, suction cups, Anna. So you know something else I was getting? Something about the name Anna. Something about Anaisa. I don't know. It's like somebody has like all types of like, I'm getting somebody that likes to do things for show. So they have like a lot of like, this is the type of person, it's like they have a lot of pictures of La Santa Muerte. They have a lot of pictures of La Santa Maria. They have a lot of pictures of El Niño Divino, of Jesus. They have fucking candles everywhere. They're such a liar. They have flowers out. They have sanctuaries. And the spirits are looking at them like, we need all of this to burn. Someone needs to be very careful. They need to be very careful because the one of the cards almost fell into the fire. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone who wants to put out a hit for hire. It's like, we don't have a relationship with you. We are pro-humanity. Even in our darkest of lights, we are still pro-humanity. You're just insane. And you overstep boundaries spiritually. And in the 3D too. Someone thinks they have a relationship with something they don't fucking understand, and then they hide behind religion. You're a coward in every way imaginable. You're a liar in every way imaginable. You never show who you truly are. Who do you have a relationship with? Death is not fucking afraid to say I'm death. When death shows up, everybody bows. The popes bow. Do you see what happens when death shows up? Everyone bows, my lovies. Something about the name bow. Something about Braulio. Someone is such a coward. They live like a coward. And they're a liar. Something about laissez-faire attitude. Something about an old lady who thinks that they have some type of gift. It's like, you're just reckless. You've been reckless all your life. We've been merciful. I'm just a channeler. Even my facial expressions, the energies are, it's like disdain. You stink. Someone stinks. They stink to the energies. They stink like shit. Like someone actually be walking around with shit in their ass crack. They don't even know how to wash their ass yet. Something about her sexual harassment. It's like somebody, to each his or her own. I know a lot of people don't do this, but Truth Nunez, I've gotten into a habit where, for example, if I poop, I have to wash my ass. Like those who know me, I walk around with towels, so I buy a lot of like those towels. They're like, you could get like I think they're like 16 or 32 of them from Walmart, and they come in a big pack, and I just use those, and I wash my ass with those. Like, even if I'm in a public place, I'll still take them with me, like if wherever I am. And I always have soap with me, and I'll wash my ass, especially if after you take a shit. Someone always has shit in their ass. It's like you're trying to fucking put up altars. You don't even know how you are something about 47, 52, 56, 62, 75, 74, 73, 48. People don't even know how to wash their ass. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And they think they're controlling like someone's fucking life? You don't even know how to wash your ass as a fucking adult. Something about assault? I don't know, someone's scared? It's like they're scared, but they want to be brave. But it's like you want to be brave for the wrong reasons. No one's asking you to be brave in this way. I'm just a messenger. It's like playing with what things they don't. I'm getting bad boys come out to play or something like that. 1121 222. It keeps coming in like somebody wants to. The way I'm getting it right in the crooked, it's like somebody wants to like act brave, act like they're not afraid. So then they lash out even more. They're fucking irrational. It's like you don't even know how to control yourself. Something about Xavier. But they want to be the savior of something. It's like you're not even a fucking savior of the basics. God is telling you, just chill. Just fucking chill. Just chill. Everything is coming in for a reason. Take this however it resonates. For some of you, this is you. For some of you, this is someone that is dealing with your energy. This is someone that's not even like really relevant to you, but they are trying to invade your energy. It's like literally like a war-like energy. Like they want to invade your energy. This could be a sergeant for some of you. Something about Angelo, something about Angel, something about Vanessa, something about Hudgens, something about Washington, something about Walter. It's like you're out of your jurisdiction. And that's not a fucking challenge. It's not a challenge. It's really not a fucking challenge. You are out of your jurisdiction. So they're scared. They're fucking paranoid. It's like, how do you come to death? You don't even understand what it is. You're a fucking paranoid schizophrenic. One day you're trying to be brave. The next day you're not. You don't even know how to handle that energy. That's why it's best, like some of you, to just honor the fact that you could even have a connection to an energy so potent, it's so powerful. Death could take out everybody. Death could raise plagues. Something about a vanishing spell. For some of you, it's like not a death like trying to kill you, but it's like trying to destroy something for you, trying to like end a career for you, trying to end something that's important to you. But they're also fucking like this. Because something is telling them this is not a good fucking idea. But they keep insisting. It's like, I swear. Something about child molester. Just go be a fucking child molester, my love. And deal with the consequences of that. Someone doesn't even know how to control. And when I'm saying the child molester is very different than someone having sex with a teenager that's like 16, 17. I'm talking about someone that did something to a fucking child, like a 5-year-old. This is what they're afraid of fucking exposing. You don't even know how to be brave. You know how to harm innocent. Go heal that. Start there. You don't got to be summoning up death. Fucking, they keep showing me the bullshit altar. Take it down. It's gonna come down anyway. Do you want your house to burn? Or do you want to just fucking take the death down? Someone made an altar, like, they tried to use the Santa Muerte on an altar to destroy you as someone who really has, or for some of you, this is what you did, my lovies, to try to destroy a Houdini, to try to destroy someone who truly has a connection to death and needs no altars. No altars can hold me. No temples can hold me. Someone's way, it's like they see themselves as like an authority, like someone's cocky. They are cocky. Is this King of Swords in the upright or in the reverse? This one's in the upright, with a 10 of Cups behind him. Spirit said, never mind him. This is a group of friends who want some type of marriage. It's like, do you want to lose all your friends and everyone you care about? Do you want freak accidents for fucking everybody? This ain't the Jesus story, my lovies. This ain't the fucking Jesus story. For some of you, you're not living the Jesus story. You will live while others have major fucking catastrophes in their lives. A group of idiot friends, fake friends. A real friend would never tell you to do this bullshit. When I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, I had a group of people I would hang out with. They knew I had gifts. They knew I had gifts. One of them, she went to go get spiritual work done. And I was like, we met up with her a little bit later in the day. And I'm like, where were you today? And she's like, I went here, there. And I'm like, you are doing ritual work today. You went to some type of bruja today. And she's like, how'd you know? And the other female that was there with us, that she knew, like, she's like, she just knows these things. She just knows these things. He's like, you're out of your fucking league. You're immature. Go wipe your ass. You don't even know how to wipe your ass yet. For some of you, you have that type of gift. I smelled it on her. She's like, how'd you know? I'm like, I just know. The girl, she was like, she just knows these things. She just knows these things. There's just something about her. She knows these things. She knew. We were friends since middle school. She knew me since middle school. For some of you, these are people that, this is someone that pretended to be your best friend, but they were really doing ritual work with you, or they were doing ritual work with you at some point. And for some of you, they were doing ritual work behind your back because they wanted to get a marriage out of you. I got this download right before starting. A man put his best friend on a loyalty test. It was fake. This was fake, but it encapsulates this energy. Maybe for some of you, you're noticing that someone's fake. Someone put this best friend of his, a female best friend who's a fucking liar for some of you, who would kill people just to try to get a marriage out of you. But this man, he and his girlfriend, they're like, we're gonna put her on a loyalty test because his girlfriend's like, there's something off about her. I don't like there's something off about her. She be calling you at 2 a.m. drunk. Like, that's no best friend. That she knows you have a girlfriend. Something is off. And basically the girl wanted him. For some of you, there's something like that, but they were also doing ritual work and trying to kill somebody else off that's a potential mate for you. Or trying to ruin their life, or trying to do something. So it's like they're losing, it's like they're noticing. They are noticing something is fucking off. But they want to be brave. It's like you're failing the fucking lesson. It's not about being brave at a time like this. It's not about taking risks. With your greed. You think death is greedy? You think death needs your fucking money that you put on an altar? Like, you're so delusional. And not in a good way. Somebody could actually have a shirt like, I'm delusional today, or some bullshit like that. Embracing fucking lunacy. I'm just a messenger. Take where residence. Something about someone's residence. For some of you, something about someone's residence, like their residence card. And for some of you, something about like residence, like doing their residency at a medical center, something like that for some of you. Something about December. Withdraw in the reverse. Withdraw in the reverse. They don't want to give this bullshit up. Quit, awakening, and rejection in the reverse. And they are in a fucking nightmare. They're in a nightmare. They're in a nightmare. It's like they're on Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like, for some of you, I'm not getting good energy. When you attack a child of God and you think it's funny, you think it's funny. When you attack a child of God and you think it's funny, you think that you're teaching someone some type of lesson. You think that you're harming, harassing someone. That's why I don't believe in bullying, because it doesn't make sense to me. I know what I'm protected by. I feel bad for those who even think that they're doing something to harm me, to disarm me. That's what I feel bad for. And their fucking children and their cousins and their fathers and their mothers. Those are the people I feel bad for. For some of you, this is the energy you carry. Everything I'm saying is not a fucking joke. I'm really being serious. Cowardly men and women, but especially fucking cowardly men. Something about Ben, something about Benjamin. They stopped for a while and then now they're back at the bullshit. We got some type of fated event here. We got loneliness or isolation. The name Quincy could be significant for you, and some type of vow. There's a fate here. The fate is that this is going to cause isolation, depression, and sickness, because look at the isolation. Look at the isolation. You see, hooked up to some type of medical machine, because of their vow to create conflict, because of their vow to fight for some type of legacy or money. Because of that vow, that will be their fate. That will be their fate. Their fate is isolation and fucking conflict and loneliness, because they were vowed. They vowed. And sickness, we got sickness here twice with the Four of Swords. Of this bullshit enemy. Of this bullshit enemy. So they're going to be in their own self-hate, self-loathing. Something about Sosa. Something about mariposa. They're intrusive. They're intrusive. They don't understand what they think. It's like something about superstition with this fucking magic. I told you, for some of you, the magician. For some of you, something has to do with a programmer. For some of you, something has to do with a musician. Something about circumcision. Ace of Pentacles. We got the Emperor. And we got defeat. Emperor in the reverse. Five of Swords right over this Emperor. A crooked father figure, a crooked organization of people trying to get away with something. Again, they're still like, it's like they don't want to stop. They've already, it's like things have not gone well, but they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop until they have some type of victory. They don't want to stop. They're going to get bad news. Something that they don't see. Something has to do with prison for some. There will be some type of judgment that's going to bring bad news for this person. This is the type of person, if they see something like a reader, for example, they think it's okay to continue to try to win, to try to like, I don't know, create conflict, maybe even trespass, maybe even do certain things. This person's thirsty as well. For some of you, this could be someone who is like, I don't know, someone that could not subdue you when it comes to, you know what I was getting? I was getting like, from time to time, like I can tell which energies come here from time to time. This is somebody, for some of you, that checks in from time to time. This is someone you could have met, again, in a public place, at the gym, wherever. Every time you think of this person, they're addicted. Someone's a diddler as well. They have addictions, they have problems, serious ones, and they overstep their boundaries all the time. Something about the Foundry. This person could be a father figure. This person could be someone who is just overbearing. Someone could be a business owner, but they're very crooked. They're a terrible manager. They're mean-spirited. They lead their people in the wrong direction. This person doesn't want to give up because this is some type of game to them. Five of Swords in this tarot, for some reason, is coming in. Someone could go to the something about goose, something about the casino. Someone goes to the casino a lot. They blow a lot of money. Again, for some of you, this could be someone that you used to have some type of strong bond with. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They got bad news coming in. Something that they don't see. When it comes to a fallout of a contract, when it comes to an issue with a house, for some of you, bankruptcy was in the preliminary, or someone losing a property for abusing a property. This is someone who wants to be the boss, the manager. This could be a brother figure. This could be a father. This could be an uncle. This is a terrible person. They're a terrible father figure. They're a terrible brother. They're terrible. They're terrible. There's a liar too. Someone's a drunk for some of you. For some of you, this is somebody that wanted to if it's not that close to you, for some of you, this is somebody who just wanted to be in your space. This person has been doing ritual work on you. This is someone you know from the gym. I'm telling you, for some of you, there's some delusionals out and they want to hold on to your energy. Four of Pentacles, something about greed is coming in. They want power over you. It's it's not going to work because I was never interested in you. You are just literally wasting your fucking life. They want to apologize. This is someone that wants to apologize. For some of you, if you get an apology from an ex, from somebody from your past, from an emperor, from a father figure, or from an organization especially, or crooked one, if you worked for somebody, for example, something about a drug dealer, something about a dealership, if you knew that someone owned a business, salesperson, something like that, someone owned a business for some of you, they're a fucking schemer as well. This is the type of person for some of you, criminal activity. They were invested in getting their wish fulfillment. This was all a fucking daydream. Someone's a delusional for some of you. We got something about Optimus Prime. Somebody could like the Transformers series. Someone has those stickers, the Transformer stickers. For some of you, someone has a Transformer sticker. Maybe on their vehicle for some of you. A Toyota Tundra could be significant for you. Optimism, illusion, and delirious. I feel a delirious person here. Who is a deceiver. They like to wear a lot of masks. I'm getting, for some of you, you know how some people say wow, that's a strong man. Even the strongest of men. I was watching this video earlier today. I was watching this video of this little girl. She was graduating. This little girl was graduating. She was walking down the line. And for some of you, you'll be walking down the aisle. Maybe for some of you, somebody wants to show up to your wedding, someone that's not invited, or take that how that resonates as coming in for some. This person, so in the video, her dad lives out of state. For whatever reason, they didn't say. You can tell this little girl never sees this man. This person, he was sitting in the front row, and as she was walking with the other little students, they were it was a 5th grade graduation or something like that, or maybe even younger. But they were walking down the little aisle that they made for them, and then all of a sudden she sees her dad. She breaks down, starts crying. Daddy runs to him, gives him a hug, leaves the line, and everybody just left her because it's she was crying. I started crying. She was crying. So many people in the comments, they were like, I was crying. Because you feel for the child. The dad starts crying. You know what the other part of that? Because I had a similar father figure. I don't even think he didn't go to any of my graduations. But even when I was younger. It was curious to me. Because I'm I wonder where he be out of state. And this little girl never gets to fucking see him. Never has a fucking relationship with him. This is this type of energy. And then says he's doing everything for his child or some bullshit. I don't know. Somebody wants to come see you and it's all a facade. It's a lie. I don't know what he's trying to steal for you from some of you. He's trying to steal for you. Steal for you? Take that how that resonates. What he's trying to gain from you. I don't feel love here. For some of you, you got a fake father figure showing up in your field. Maybe around your marriage for some of you, or an engagement, something serious. For some of you, I'm also getting for some of you, a delusional ex wants to come in because I'm getting a weird song in Spanish. It's, ¿Quién te ama como yo, cosita linda? Go to hell where you came from. Go to hell where you came from. This song is La Boda by Aventura. a girl is getting married and this guy comes out of nowhere, and played by Romeo Santos. It's interesting how all his songs have a similar theme of like being the lover, missing on the one that got away, all this bullshit. It's like it's not the one that got away. No, you didn't get away, my lovies. You're not the one that got away. You're the one that they never did the fucking work for and left you to fucking die and didn't give two shits, and now they want to fucking spy on you and come back. You're not the one that got away. You're not the one that got away. You didn't run away from anybody. You got tired of putting up with fucking bullshit. Somebody's gonna come back and say, like, you're the one that got away. That's why I never understand the people that call their exes right before getting married. One of my exes tried to do that to me. It was like, what the fuck? For what? Go about your life. You picked your wife? Go about your life. You're gonna call me to have a conversation? God already gave me the download, and I was like, we ain't going there. No, we're not doing, this is not my story. We're not here because, we could have blah, 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 blah. Let's see if we see each other one more time. No, I'm good. You and your fake relationships and your fake marriages. Go about your life. Go get married. Why are you worried? Why are you worried about me? That already shows. Anyways, for some of you, there's a weird energy. Take that how that resonates. I'm getting a few different flows. For some of you, somebody's gonna come back and say, ¿Quién te ama como yo, cosita linda? Ay Dios, si te casas, te llevarás mi vida. Even though I do love that song. I do love that song because it's really catchy. But for some of you, you're a catch. You're a catch, my lovies. For some of you, someone's gonna come in and say, who loves you like me, pretty thing? If you get married, you'll take away my life. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna take away your life if I get married. Un momento, Padre, no permita esto, es absurdo, es un error. One moment, Father, do not bless this, or do not permit this. This is a mistake. It's like, no, you made mistakes, a lot of them, and you never fixed them. And it's not to be mean, it's just the fucking reality. It's like somebody's going to say that you're being mean, or they're going to, if they can't say this to you, because for some of you, I don't think you're open for the bullshit. And you're not hoping for no bullshit. If they can't say this to you, they may say this to like somebody that you know. Like, I tried to reach out to at least congratulate. I heard this person got married. I heard something about Hertz car rental, and something about I hurt, like they're hurting. It's like, please go heal. Go heal. We lived whatever we lived it. Go heal. You ready, my lovies? You ready? Hold on. You getting married, my lovies? Dang, my lovies. Dang, you're brave. You brave, my lovies. You brave.
Any questions?
Or someone around you. Okay, Capital One. Moving on. For some of you, you're going to need to take out a credit line. For some of you, you may need to, God knows what you need to do. For some of you, your finances are important. Like you're thinking of your finances as well. I mean, that makes sense, right? Yo me opongo. Si hay alguien presente que se oponga, if somebody objects, calle para siempre. I object. Como yo, cosita linda, ay Dios, si te casas, te llevarás mi vida. Nuestra historia, la más bella, es una pesadilla. Un momento, Padre, no permita eso, es absurdo, es un error. Yo le explico mi motivo y quién soy yo. Y que me escuche ese estúpido en el altar y el público voy a contar de un gran amor. Nos quisimos los dos, compartimos un corazón. Ready, my lovies? No opine, por favor. Mi ídolo Romeo luchó por amor. El soldado es un héroe aunque muere en la guerra. Si no es junto con ella, ¿quién te ama como yo, cosita linda? Ay Dios, si te casas. You gonna get married, my lovies? It's hot. It got hot. It got hot in here. So take off all your clothes. You gotta take off all your clothes. Ooh, you're gonna propose to Amber Rose. You gonna propose, my lovies? Here we go with the Amber Rose energy. Ooh, ¿quién te ama como yo, cosita linda? For some of you, no opines, por favor. Oh, look what wants to show up. We got a bully. Somebody, this is their profession. They bully. For some of you, somebody tried to bully your profession, or they tried to bully you at your work, or they tried to cause problems for you. For some of you, you're marrying someone real fucking toxic, or you're thinking about it. No offense. You'll be divorced. No offense. You could do, obviously, it's your life. It's your life, and it's now or never. You ain't gonna live forever. You just wanna live while you're alive, even if it's a hellhole, and it's your life. For some of you, you wanna marry someone real toxic, but, you know, it's your life. We got an alliance here. We got a gift here. We got merit making here, and we got relaxation here. Bombay coach. For some of you, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you know you ain't toxic, my lovies. For some of you, you will know this. This is not like a mystery. This is not a mystery machine. It ain't the mystery van. For some of you, something about the Ku Klux Klan. You are marrying some type of fucking thief, or you're thinking about it. For some of you, they've been exposed as a thief. They've been exposed as a steal. They're a copycat. They like to copy energies. They also like to harm people. They like to plan shit to harm people. For some of you, this is what you want to marry, my lovies. I je sais pas. And they're going to get bad news. I told you they're getting bad news. Something's going to end up on the news. It's my life. And someone's a coward too. So someone wants to take the coward's way out, because I'm getting something about a noose. Somebody wants to hang themselves. It's my life, and it's now. For some of you, something about a lynching. Something about Alabama. For some of you, you'll be finding out someone got lynched. It's my life, and it's now or never. Doobie doobie doody doo doo. Doody 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 doo. There it is. Doody 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 doo doo. Doody 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 doo doo. Responsible confirmation and assurance. You are getting engaged for some of you. It's my life. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a sneak peek, curiosity, glance, and stalking. And we got introvert, privacy, separate, and online community. Excuse me. For some of you, you're getting married to a sweetheart. You're getting engaged to a sweetheart, and you have other people that will be stalking and watching online. For some of you, you're marrying a sweetheart who you watch a lot online, or for some of you, you could be watching your sweetheart quite a bit online, or your sweetheart watches you, and you are ready. For some of you, you're actually marrying someone who's ready. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different flows. For the most part, I feel like, especially if that energy speaks to you, everything is okay. And for some of you, you would know if you're marrying a psycho. Right? It's like, and you would love it, because maybe you're also in that energy. Something about love it. Something about Kathy. It's my life, and it's now or never. You do 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 doody 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 doo. For some of you, have people pretending to be family who were always envious of you, and they will be reaching out. For some of you, there's going to be a big engagement online. If this is not a marriage for some of you, this is like a huge, especially if you do something online, there's going to be a huge partnership. It's going to be like groundbreaking. And you're going to have people that when they see in this come up, you have a lot of envious people that never stood up for you. You are going to have someone, you have no clue, and they have no clue what spirit could do. You're going to have someone, especially like a fake cousin or something like that. You always looked at this person like they were sweet. This person was secretly fucking sabotaging you. And they, ooh. This is someone who was like, you never understood how, like, they didn't see, like, the things you went through, the abuse you went through. This person almost tried to even make you, like, indirectly look like the problem and make, like, those that were attacking you, abusing you, look innocent. This person is fucking evil. We got the Emperor in the reverse again, who gained from this situation. Something about Hussein. Boom. It's my life. They're going to want to come love bomb you. The Knight of Cups wants to show up. Especially if pups are significant for you. They want to come and love bomb you. Because they want to gain from whatever you got going on. Because for some of you, you got something big going on. I don't know what you're about to come into for some of you, but it's big. It's big. If it's an engagement, if it's a marriage, maybe it is who you're marrying for some of you, or who your partner is, or however this is resonating for you. For some of you, it has to do with a contract. Something really big is coming in, and people want to come in and ride your coattails. And you're no to the bullshit. You're no to the bullshit. You're in King of Swords energy, male or female. You're being very logical and strategic about who you talk to. You're going to give them a cold shoulder, and they're going to interpret it as such, but it's not that you're trying to be cold. It's just like, I have nothing to talk to you about. For some of you, you don't even have relationships with these people. It's like estranged family members trying to come in for lawsuits or some bullshit. Seven of Swords, liars, cheaters, thieves trying to get away with some bullshit. They don't want to give up. They're going to say, for some of you, somebody could tell you that they want to sue you. Something about Steve Harvey is coming in. The Seven of Swords to the Nine of Wands. And you're no to the bullshit. Someone could say like they want to put a lawsuit on you. Nine of Wands, they got hurt. You hurt them in some way. Get the fuck out of here, you delusional. Go to hell where you came from. Because they want to gain. Nine of Pentacles is they want to gain. Whatever you're coming up on, give thanks to God. And you worked really hard by yourself, or with your children, or with your significant other, or just with God and with the angels, a lot of them. You were like a diamond for real. You've always been. People want to come and now steal from you. Whatever you're coming up on is big. It's big. You're going to get fake lawsuits. It's like, get yourself a good lawyer. And then sue them back. Counter-sue for slander and harassment. You have been in self-love mode and God loves you. And your origins, your ancestors love you too. You've been tapping into who you were. You've been doing the work. And they are proud of you. They're proud of you. Oh, my lovies. You have goals. You've been having goals. You've been refining your goals. For some of you, you could have gotten rid of all your goals. You're like, let me scratch all my goals and start over. Purpose, expectation, and your destination. You're so cute. I freaking love you. Relax. Just relaxation. You want to be relaxed, and not necessarily in like a laying in the grass, but for some of you, yes. Something about harassment. You just want to be like at peace. This too shall pass. Just keep swimming. Peace, tranquility, and easiness. You're not sleazy. Bombay Coots. I kind of wanted to do a special for La Santa Muerte, but I think what do you say, my lovies? Not today. They're saying not today. They're saying not today. You're in heist for some of you. There's a hibernation mode. There's an isolation period for some of you. If there's a heist, Spirit wants you to be wise about what you're stealing or what you're trying to steal or what you're not trying to steal, because I don't think it's going to work out, my lovies. For those that applies to. For others of you, just isolation, being wise, learning from your life lessons. You are in hibernation mode. You could be feeling very isolated right now, and you are okay with that because you are protected. Ooh. Because for some of you, you're being protected from a fake love story, love in the reverse, and a shocking ending. For some of you, you could be finding out certain things that you're like, oh, this love story was never real. Something about Nana, something about Nando. And you have a gift here. You have a gift of peace. If there's a love story that was never real, it's a blessing. If you're having a difficult breakup, it's a blessing. It was a story that was never real. And what it taught you, the gift of that, was your peace, your tranquility. Second time, we saw it just now. Self-love and tranquility. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. That's what it taught you. We got friendship, or maybe not, but we have karma for a group of friends that were also in, maybe for some of you, on trying to make a fake love story appear real for the love of money. It's all right. It taught you your self-respect and to not let yourself be gaslit. If you see something's off, we got communication coming in that's going to give you luck. I told you, something's coming through the internet or a message. Something's going to be big, my lovies. Something that was in gestation for you. There's going to be some type of a reunion here. And God is protecting you. I love when this comes out. God is protecting you. God is protecting. God is everywhere. Inside, outside, everywhere. But God is protecting you, my lovies. You're part of a divine plan. Something about the Ku Klux Klan. Bombay Coot. That's all we've got for you. What say you? I see you, my lovies. I see true. That's it. We were going to try to do note cards and other things, but I think that's good for today. Your sister friend got to go and do stuff. I have to do the Spanish read as well. And so we're going to do that. And then that's pretty much it. What say you? I say true. What say you? I see you. Anyway, stay well. Stay well. Stay abs. I'm thinking of the people with the altars. Like, what the fudge? What in the hell? They were told. It's like if they tried to put up the altar, things kept falling off of the altar. It's like they didn't know how to let it go. It's like, let that shit go, you psycho. Let it go. Let it go. Let the altar fall. It's like trying to pick up the pieces. And God's like, it's not going to stay up. Take it down before you burn the whole home down. Something about someone's humble abode. Before they burn the whole fucking shit down with their lies. I'm just a messenger and they're spies. It's dangerous. I think so. But, you know. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. An old lady. Your sister friend loves you. I just saw the Maleficent little figurine in the bag. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and the spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever. Like, so they be waking somebody up, like knocking like that. And someone thinks is like, they try to like dismiss it. And it's like, when they wake you up, they wake me up. But when they wake you up, you'll know if you're at peace with them. I would be worried, for me, Truth Nunez, it would be a bad sign if I was feeling an insidious feeling every time they would wake me up. That's not a good sign. And smelling burning, someone smelling burning in the middle of the night, that's not a good sign. They're warning. They're warning. Do you want to die? It's like, do you want to live or do you want to die? That's what they're saying. It's like, do you want to die in a burning building? Is it about someone dying, like getting shot in the eye or something? I don't know. Something about a red eye. Do you want to live or do you want to die? And there's certain ways. It's like, I don't know. You gotta be careful, my lovies. Just a messenger here. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, my lovies. Peace.